homemade hot Cheetos. Anyway, you guys, I made homemade hot Cheetos. They look good. They are jalapeno, cheddar, and a little bit of Parmesan. And it is based off of a recipe that I found online for low-carb Cheetos, which I've had in the past, but I think the mistake I made is I didn't add cheese to the batter, so they didn't come out as crunchy. So I'm a little disappointed, but they still look really good. I added red food dye to the batter, and I made my own cheese powder. So I dehydrated my own cheese and jalapenos. I soaked the jalapenos in lime, so I marinated them in lime, and then I dehydrated them, and then I also dehydrated cheddar cheese and added some Parmesan cheese to them. And pretty much the batter is made out of egg whites and either sour cream or cream cheese. I use sour cream, but I should have added cheese to the batter and they would have turned out more crispy, I think. I'm also gonna work on creating a recipe of my own, another recipe for something with a little bit more crunch, because these are like puffs and they're like really puffy. They're like meringue kind of, like, well, not meringue, but yeah, they're like, the crunch factor is very soft. Oop. You can barely hear it. So let's give these a try. See, they're like, the flavors that I taste in the hot Cheetos, the original, is lime, like a jalapeno kind of heat, maybe cayenne, and it's just like, just hot and cheesy, super cheesy. So I dehydrated the cheese, and then I ground it up in my coffee grinder. Once I post it on my blog, I'll give you guys a link to the recipe. The jalapeno is so good. Very fresh. I really like the cheese powder on it. So the only thing that's missing is the crunch. I need that crunch. But otherwise, they're so good. They're still good. I added a little bit of Parmesan to add that little bit more umami flavor. Oh, look at this one. It's like super coated. So you pretty much take like a meringue kind of batter almost, and you put it into, I dyed it red, like hot Cheetos, and you put it in a Ziploc and you cut a little hole so you can like make the little shapes. You put it on a baking pan and you bake it for like 20 minutes. Oh, it's definitely getting everywhere. Just like real Cheetos. One thing about this is you got some cheese on you, but there's no like red. And today I have to drink is Diet Pepsi and lemon. So I am determined to develop a different recipe because this is good, but I know I can make something better. Like, well, at least I think I can. The cheese sauce is good. Maybe next time I'd add some cayenne. You can also go like on Amazon or a cooking store and find like powdered cheese, and I think that might work better. I mean, this is healthier. Healthier if you get powdered cheese online. Or maybe jalapeno powder, I don't know. And mix them together, add like more seasoning, and add it to a Cheeto recipe. There's also flour Cheeto recipes out there, and I'm sure they're much crunchier. But you can kind of do what I did and put it on that Cheetos if you want. Or you can stick around and see when I create a new one. I think they're a little less hot than the original Cheetos. But they're so good. The lime flavor comes through. Since this is made with like eggs and cream of tartar, it's low carb, but it has a lot of protein probably. These are like super aerated Cheetos. Well, they're yummy. I don't think I'm gonna eat this all because that's a lot of this. So when you dye them, put a lot of food dye because these are still kind of pink. I mean, I don't know. It's a little pink still. Could go a little darker. You could also add food coloring to the cheese, probably. Like a little bit of food dye into the cheese mixture and mix it good, and then maybe like dehydrate it or stick it in the oven, like spread out on a pan and dry it so it doesn't stick together, and then blend it up so it's granulated again. And then you have red cheese. Oh no, I put jalapeno in my eyeball. I'm gonna need some real food after this. It's a good snack though. Cheesy lips. Maybe next time I'll buy powdered cheese, because this cheese is good. It's medium cheddar and Parmesan. Because it's not like mechanically processed to make the powder, it doesn't taste just like cheese powder. It tastes more real. See, I'm like, I should stop, but I keep eating them. You see, there's like not really any red on the fingers, just some cheese powder. I'm making a mess out here. I like the ones that are like super coated. I have like so much cheese butter left, so I'm thinking what to do with it. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. You can put it on like chicken. You can put it on like pasta. Oh yeah, last night I let my boyfriend try the fire noodles. He didn't want to do a challenge because it was like, he got home from work and it was late. I think because I said it tasted like SpaghettiOs, he didn't really like it. He didn't really care for, he likes the heat. Like, he can eat it like totally easily. But he didn't like the flavor. I like the flavor. I think it tastes good. I want to recreate that too. I could just eat this cheese powder. There's a big chunk of it. It's like all at the bottom. I put like a lot in there. I sprayed them with a little bit of cooking oil. And then I sprinkled the cheese on it and I threw it into the bag and like shook it around to get it coated. I did a pretty good job. Just needed like a little bit of moisture. I'm eating them all. They're definitely not as spicy as hot Cheetos. I wanna fix that. Make it crunchier, hotter, and redder. Those things I think I can figure out. The crunchy is probably the hardest. I'm getting kind of full actually. Eating like puffed protein. Anyway. So as soon as I find a recipe for the batter that works, I'll make another batch. And with improvements. Sorry, got left. Looks like a lot, but not really. I'm gonna definitely improve these for you guys and for myself. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me.